Tamari, after you've seen everything, who do you got?
What do you mean? Like, what team am I picking?
Team, yeah, which team you think?
Don't do this to me again.
No, I'm just wondering, dude. I'm not gonna give you a hard time for it. I want to know what team. If you had to pick.
If I had to put channel points on it, I would go with cooked fish.
Damn, that's crazy. Streamer
That's
bias.
crazy.
And, actively.
Can't believe you picked the team. You baited every time.
That is crazy. We're supposed to be non-biased on this, but this is.
That's crazy. Wild.
Honestly, me too. Because I look. I'm even more biased than that, dude. I want to see Monk and Ninja thrive. I really do. So I kind of want to see those two go out, or I want to see those two kind of pump out a ton. But I'm gonna be interested in how much this summoner is gonna be able to play the game. If they get completely taken out of the game, it could be rough. But because it's not.
Well, then again, it's like a sustained comp. So are they gonna be is Chiten gonna be playing more point centric? I don't know. I'm curious to see. Are we gonna have healers running down the summoner? I want to see that.
Holy moly, PvP Bad Boy just going in with the cross stun, going Paladin, and then going for the support in the back. So that was actually kind of huge. Taking a little bit of damage, but just Sakuchi's out, no big deal. Okay. Jay getting sent a little bit here, but he's just getting juiced. Paulie goes out on him, but I think he's going to be fine. I'm really actually not too worried about it. Does have guard. Sylvie taking a ton of counter damage there. So that was good. Even though Jay was getting dunked on a little bit, to be able to get a lot of damage out on the counter is actually huge. We see Monty popping that row here, trying to stop point a little bit.
There's the guard.
Yeah, no guard.
On Sylvie, too.
I think
like
Jay's
taking a ton of damage, and he goes down. Sylvie gets a cover.
Yeah, big cover on Sylvie.
For damage. Okay.
PvP Bad Boy, Sakuchi's out, and I think we're going to have to concede this 50. I really do. Monty might pop in there, but the row is up. So, I don't know.
Monty has no Purify and is just trying to back it up. They're gonna go. They go down. Original is right next to them and goes down too.
That white mage beam was huge, big cleave.
There it is. We have the healers running down the summoner.
Yep, let's go, baby.
Get Hamburger out of guard. Get him, get him. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, and with that,
and PvP Bad Boy, it's just a snowball. Oh my gosh.
Crazy, bro.
Who's on point? Is it Queena? Queena on point, just being the wisest of men. Just pushing that point.
I love their aggressiveness here, though. I think it's huge.
Yeah.
Why not? By the time they get to point, they're not gonna have anything.
Yeah.
So I really like this. PvP Bad Boy trying to survive, moving towards point. He has no MP. So
he has no MP, but he gets out and around the corner, and he gets the pot. He's almost gets the pot off, and he gets stunned.
It's stunned. Big play from Sarah there. They do end up getting a kill on Koyaki. And they have quite a few LBs to work with here. So they could spin this, but dude, I mean, 65% off the rip is kind of feels bad. But like I said, no lead is safe when you get to this level of these players. So we could see a comeback. But again, they're going to be going into Exodia here pretty soon. But both teams are going in with Exodia. White Mage Beam comes out.
Oh my god.
PvP Bad Boy.
Huge damage on the PvP Bad Boy. He has no guard, but he was able to back out. Hamburger is taking a lot of damage too, right next to him on the stairs.
Yeah, no, a lot of cleave damage there on those two. Sylvie taking a ton too. Are they going to try to run her down? I don't think so. No, they're just going to let her go. Okay, PvP Bad Boy in a little deep. They are going to try to punish this a little bit. He does go down, and that does feel kind of bad because Medio and Snap here would be amazing. Same thing with Hamburger. Getting bullied out, having to just kind of stay back and just try to stay alive. Jay, no guard, no nothing, kind of getting dunked. Also cracked. Oh, man. Gets the pot, though. So at least we have that.
I was just going to say, he just got juiced up a little bit by their Astro and was able to back around the corner, snag the pot, and it looks like he's getting some more damage thrown onto him. But he's still living. He's live lording right now.
He did live lord that, and they end up spinning on Sarah, and Sylvie is in trouble. Novi goes down as well.
Novi gets snapped.
That was a great spin there.
Now Koyaki's next.
Yep.
Holy.
I think that was huge though, like you said, with juicing Jay there. Original was able to stay on point and stop them from progressing while still being able to juice up.
Yep,
Jay.
and then they were able to turn the fight right then and there.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy.
So they try to send Koyaki, or excuse me, they try to, no, they do send Koyaki. Kuina, excuse me, but cover comes out, they're fine. A hamburger popping off here, doing the Bahamut, let's go. Trying to get a little bit of cleave damage going here. Can we run down? Oh, that was a huge beam. Kept Monty alive there.
Hamburger might be in a little bit of trouble now. Does he gets juiced up and around the corner. Are we gonna pop? We're just gonna throw the. Yep, we're going for more damage. Sylvie goes down instead. Amazing.
Yeah, I actually like that though, for coming back and just getting that pot off instead of getting that pot off. That was actually huge. And if they can get this pot too, they do. So we have original DSI here on point. We do have Monk LB to work with, but we don't have much MP, so that gets a little scary. But if we can get juiced up, we should be fine. We're gonna LB Koyaki on point.
They should have Ninja LB too very shortly.
Yeah, they're really holding on to this Meteor. I wonder why. Are they gonna try to send it on Sarah before they can get LB? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense.
Looks like Jay just took a nice amount of damage. He's in guard and floating over to the speed lane.
Nobi in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna try to dash out, but there it is. I don't know if he can escape still, though. He might still get run down. There is a pot, though.
Nobi.
We do get the snap. PvP bad boy popping
Hamburger's
off.
in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, Sylvie, if they can
no,
get
in original.
Oh, no, dude.
Original gets
and
out.
they do get the snap on Kuina. That's crazy, dude. No way they get this on Sylvie. No way. They do. Bro, PvP bad boy absolutely popping off, dude. That was so huge. And now just Sarah alone on point, and look at that, dude. Look at that comeback. That's what I'm talking about, man. No lead is safe.
No lead is safe.
Wow. Bad boy. 9. I think that was a quadruple snap there at the end. 3 or 4.
Feels good.
Feels good, man. All right, super strong showing from both teams. In that first one, but man, what a comeback. That is hard to do, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, now Tamara, you just lost that first map here. What is your map call? Where are you going?
I don't know, I'd probably stay Pala if I could. Cloud9, all right.
Wow. Okay, now with the new reworks, it's hit and miss for me.
Yeah, I think it still like kind of feels just about the same, where it's like it's either like a insanely fast match or just I don't know. I feel like the Cloud9 matches are always over pretty quickly.
Yeah, we might see a sub 2-minute banger here, but with the sustain, you never know.
You never know.
Okay,
This is
so
probably gonna be the longest match of the night, just because
this
of that.
Yeah, with the streamer curse, this might be the longest one, but you know what? That's okay. Okay.
Don't curse me like that.
Yeah, no, it gets in. Oh, you thought you were getting a burrito? Not at this. Not
It's
today.
wants a burrito in a movie right now, and I
Sorry,
just
buddy.
cursed the
We got
stream.
15-minute bangers all around.
No!
We just penciled in a 20-minute match.
Yeah.
Ow!
So. Yeah. No. It's fine. Okay. So yeah, really strong comeback there. For you, are you a big momentum player? If you lost that game, is that gonna mess with your mental at all? What do you think?
No, I think not after one.
Yeah.
Also, it kind of depends on what happens in the match. I think that was a good match.
That's true. That's true. It's not like they were throwing. I mean, both teams did a fantastic job. You just lost. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Let's see here.
The change I do love about this map is those little speedballs.
Oh my, dude, I love those. Yeah. I mean, it allows you to be a little more aggressive and then just dip. Yeah.
And then dip. Yeah.
Okay. So same story here. Popping that Huton off the rip. Original going in. Gets silenced, but just comes right back out. Nobi, no guard here. We're not sending them though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're not punishing them. They're going.
Yeah, they're going for Sylvie, which I actually don't hate here. Although did they spend cover? I didn't see. I don't think so. Right? They did. Okay, so we spend cover. Hamburger getting ratted in the back, and Sylvie does get the kill on that. So they're gonna come back in a 5v4 here. Nobi in a little bit of trouble though. Yeah, and he has no MP, but he's kind of fine. Sylvie's kind of pushed up here. I would just dunk this monk on point. Yeah. And okay.
Now they're down. It looks like they might lose Jay too. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is not great. Sarah taking damage on point, but it's just PvP bad boy. He's just trying to kill some time till he can Sakuchi out. Yep. And okay. Falling all the way back here. Original getting dunked in the back. No guard, no nothing. But we do have Hamburger coming down, at least trying to fight off a little bit of that. But DSI, dude, if DSI gets out of here, that's going to be crazy.
He bad boy is in some trouble.
Yeah, bad boy.
Like, he almost got the pot off. Koyaki's not letting him go, and he takes air to get across.
Yeah,
and then send him. Is nobody going to chase him down? No. It looks like Sylvie's running for it.
Yeah,
Sylvie's the way you live here.
Getting that kill on Sarah here is huge. They do go for the Monk LB on Kuina. And that is it there. Okay, so they're fighting back a little bit. And Monk is gonna get this feather too. So we're coming up on Exodia. What do you think about not spending any LBs here and just winning this fight outright, and then winning this next fight with every single LB in the game?
That would be bananas.
Yeah, I think that's the play here. And if we can run down Koyaki in the back, that would be huge. We have Monty.
Yeah, it looks like they are. They're sending him right now. They're not letting him on the pad.
No, this stagger
gets stunned and dies. Holy.
Yeah. Oh man. Every LB, big stagger on one of their supports, dude. This could be a huge. But I mean, they are going into another Exodia, so we're gonna see a lot of damage come out. We're gonna see a lot of LBs come out here. I would love to see a snap call with the monk and just LB something and get something off the table immediately. They're going for Sylvie. And they get it. Okay. Huge cleave damage on point though. If they can get Kuina here, that might be a big turning point in this game. But Original kind of getting dunked. Does have guard to get out. And Jay holding it down on point the best he can. PvP Bad Boy does send snap. I did not see who he snapped. But both teams out of LBs. Sylvie is coming back, so they still have one on the table. But man, what a fight. Original goes down. Can we catch Nobi here? If Nobi gets out, this is going to feel bad. Nobi gets covered. Oh, man. And PvP Bad Boy stuck here. Going to try to get that pot. Does get the pot. Hopefully he doesn't get caught. If he gets caught, this is going to be rough. Yeah. Now we have to fall all the way back. Oh, man. And I think they break here. What do you think? Do you concede the 50 here?
I don't know. It looks like they're trying to run up right now. Monty's like, that's my 50.
That was actually huge. Baits the spin and then thunderclaps out. That was actually a crazy play from Monty there. Okay. So we just have Jay on point here, trying to stop it a little bit. Original does end up going down. Yeah, no, he's doing a great job on the down.
The whole team is back there now. Oh my gosh, he goes in guard and gets broken instantly.
Yeah, it gets cracked. They tried to counter send the paladin there, and they got close, but they just did not quite get the kill, which really feels bad here because now you're down 2 guys. Original is coming back, but Hamburger is getting dunked. Yeah. Oh,
PvP Bad Boy is on point in guard, trying to hold it, gets off, grabs the pot, and he's around the corner now.
I don't hate them just ratting this. He has nothing, right? He has nothing to survive.
Nothing.
Although,
but he's got his team out, so it looks like they're getting cleaved a little bit.
Yeah, they did a really good job peeling for him, but they sacrificed a lot of point prog for that.
Oh, no,
DSI getting dunked, spun on, no guard. We rat this 100%. And beam,
broken live.
Yeah, that might be a GG next angle. They are doing a good job point cycling, but dude, holding point as Ninja with LB. Oh, dude, the Sakuchi onto pot, huge play.
Okay, PvP Bad Boy is now back on point. Nope, he just cruises through. We've got Monty on there now. I think.
Yeah,
it'll-
there's no way they let him live here. They're just
Yeah.
gonna send Sylvie to Rat, and just keep that LB off the board. Sylvie's doing their best to
They're
kind
keeping him
of
up.
rat him
He's
around
still
here.
alive.
Yeah, gets the Masui off, but does end up
no.
falling. Yeah, and it's just up to Sarah and Koyaki here to kind of push this in. A lot of cleave damage coming out, and but they're actually doing pretty okay on MP, all things considered. PvP Bad Boys will be dropping down here with LB, but with Jay going down, this is not looking good. Original taking a ton of damage, Hamburger taking a ton of damage. Monty on point with no guard. Thunderclaps out. Original's gonna go down here. Or not? Sylvie on rat duty.
He's gonna juice himself. Juice yourself. Gets a couple of heals off, and now he goes down. Monty's next, it looks like.
Yeah, no, he's in rough shape. No row for this either. And PvP Bad Boy just doing what he can to stall point the best he can. But dude, having to stall with LB, oh man.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Yeah. But did a great job from preventing them from pushing in. He's been doing insane on keeping that point from moving. So big ups to my goat. Hamburger goes down. All we got left is PvP Bad Boy and DSI. They are ratting Bad Boy in the back. He has no MP, no guard. And Sylvie, dude, Sylvie's just on rat duty this game. Holy moly, man. I'm getting the kill, and now it's just Monty with LB here. Unfortunately, he has no follow-up. Gets White Mage Beam. I think this is going to be a GG next angle here. No guard. Gonna try to Thunderclap out if he can. He does, but I don't know how much it's going to matter.
Original is still living.
Yeah, stuck on that bridge, though. Oh, man.
Stuck on the bridge, being ratted. Now he's being ratted by 2. He's
Dude, these rats, bro.
Gonna make it to the other side.
Dude, this isn't a sustain comp anymore. This is a rat comp. They just win though. They got that monk LB out on Nobi there, so it does at least give them a chance here. They're up a man. But dude, they're taking so much damage, and we finally get the ninja LB off, and it whips, dude. Oh man,
Original
I am
is
there.
on a tour of the map, but he got 2 pots and he's still living. He's got full MP now. Holy.
That is kind of crazy when ratting goes wrong. I hate to see it. But they're putting up a fight here, so they are pushing back slowly but surely. Sarah's gonna go down here, and dude, they might spin this a little bit. Koina stuck on point, no guard. We're gonna dunk this real quick, and then hopefully everybody sacks. Although they did have a dash to get out, and they do have LB to work with. If they really want to try to keep this fight up, they could pop LB here, and they do. So they're looking to stay here. Hamburger, no guard. I think we gotta send this guy.
Guard,
Right?
low MP, low HP, no
Dude.
Purify.
Getting
Around the
absolutely.
corner, though, they're getting. Nope, Sylvie's not gonna let them pot.
Yeah. No,
PvP
not
Bad
letting
Boy
them
might get it off. They do. Sarah's living with like a sideways piece of rice worth of health left. Grabs
Dude,
the pot and coming back.
Hamburger ends up making it out, and then it opts to come back and not pot to try to get a little bit of damage out here. We do have a monk LB to work with as well, but I don't know, man. They are pushing back towards the 50, but they're just gonna get collapsed on. I think Monty's gonna get collapsed on unless he can thunderclap out here. We are split though.
He's
out.
He's got Meteor. I'm curious to see who they're gonna send.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know. Without White Mage Beam coming out, like, I don't know, man. PvP Bad Boy again on point, Sakuchiing out, trying to get a little bit of stop. But nobody on point. Oh, Monty gets on. Okay.
Monty swaps on. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was right in
guard.
time. No guard, and then we need to send this LB. We send the LB on the Paladin, and we snap it. I don't know if it's enough though.
He's got no Purify on point, no MP. Looks like he might be going down next. PvP Bad Boy gets on with a Doton.
I want to see PvP Bad Boy's time on point, dude. This dude was an absolute goat.
Yeah, seriously.
And unfortunately not able to make it out this time. Hamburger silenced on point, no guard. And this might be
too. Might be it.
Yeah. Do we have a stun for original? Slow, anything? Yeah. And the beam, just for funsies. All right.
And the beam for funsies. Let's see, where is he? PvP bad boy.
Wow, it seemed like he was on there forever. It's sub 2 minutes.
did.
We had
It
Kuina on there for almost 4 minutes. Dude, what? Okay. Well, there you have it. Still, great comeback. You know, didn't quite work out, but still a really, really good comeback. So, but yeah, it just felt like they weren't able to use some of those LBs because they were so worried about, you know, staying on point. You saw it with the Ninja. You saw it with the Monk. You play Monk quite a bit. How bad does it feel to have to hold on to that Meteor for so long?
Oh, it does not feel great.
Yeah.
Feels pretty bad.
Okay.
I feel like you're like just walking around with a 1 target marker on your head, but also I feel like that with every job, you know?
True. That is true. Every time I play, I feel like I take so much damage, and I'm like, this is completely targeted. This is a hate crime. You guys are singling me out.
Crime.
And then I look at the damage taken, I have the least
And
damage.
then it's like, it wasn't me after all, I guess.
I'm just... any damage sent my way, I feel like this target.
That's it, I'm dying.
Yeah.
They hate me.
Just say you hate me already, okay?
Hey, you hate me? Oh, I took like no damage that match. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so we see Hamburger getting off Summoner and going for the Reaper this time. Again, another Reaper play. So, Monk, Ninja, and Reaper. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Pause. I think Sanahi is going to be coming back in. Yep. And they're going to run Reaper. Okay. Now, for you, Tamari, how much Reaper do you play?
None.
Come on.
I've dabbled here and there. It just, I don't know. I can't do it.
Yeah. I've never fully understood the job. And I told myself after the rework and they changed it a little bit, I would pick it up and try it. I haven't been able to. Jay, my goat, dipping from the party. Who is going to be coming in for him? Is Hamburger going to be coming back? No, Jay is just coming in to spectate. Welcome. And we have Miu. Miu coming in on the war. Oh, never mind. Samurai. So we're going 4 red jobs. Now that's my kind of combo. I'm going to be honest. That's what I like to see. Do you think it's enough damage to get through this sustain comp? What do you think? How many red jobs do you think you need to kind of feel comfortable with your amount with the damage you put out?
I mean, I don't know. I think that you could do it with, I mean, I don't know. That it's difficult to fight into a sustain comp. I don't know if there's necessarily a number of red jobs, because I think that, like, you know, you could do it with multiple different styles of comps, but I don't know if there's a specific number of red that you'd need to feel confident in fighting into something like this.
I think for me, I like having, if I'm going up against this super sustain one, I like one healer, 1 tank, and 3 reds. Something like that. I don't hate the 4 reds here though, especially if these are jobs that they're super comfortable on.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, best defense is a good offense. So if they're able to get enough damage out and kind of mitigate a lot of the support, I think it could help a lot. Miu, insane on Sam. Monty,
insane on Sam, insane on Dragoon. Yeah. Monty's been doing fantastic on Monk. I think that it's interesting because it's like, you know, while Reapers are red, I don't know, like, I feel like it soaks a lot of damage too, you know? It's pretty tanky, and it's got a big heal with Crest, so...
Yeah, I agree. Dude, Crest is crazy, dude.
Crest is wild.
Seeing some goated Reapers like Amma, dude, seeing how much they heal up, holy moly, dude.
There's so many times where you see his Reaper out healing the white mage and Astros and stuff like that. And it's an incredible job.
Yeah.
Not for me, but
not for me.
not for me.
Not for
Don't
me.
expect me doing much of anything healing or tanking wise on Reaper.
Exactly. My damage taken will be low. My damage
Yeah.
output will be low. My
death
HP restored
will be
will be
high.
low.
I will
Yeah,
win
death-
with most deaths. Got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, if you're looking for 0 and 7 out of me, put me on Reaper right now.
Yeah.
Right now. Okay. Well, so yeah, I'll be interested to see kind of if this comp change helps a little bit. I really do think. I think it will help. But we'll have to see.
We see original is back on white mage too.
Yep. So
Are we gonna
immediately
get
we see PvP. Yeah, they're going right for Nobi off the rip.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
Trying to send some
Nobi's
damage on
guard.
Miyu though. Yeah, Nobi no guard now, and they're just gonna
they're
run
not
him down.
letting him go.
Yeah, they do get the pod off, but we just dunk Sarah here. There's no way Sarah gets out of this alive. No MP, no nothing. Stuck on mats. Has to die. Do we get a flip? Nope.
No flip.
And Miyu, same story. Kind of stuck there. Not able to go through the flipping mats. And goes down for the trade. We are seeing quite a few people on mats here. I do like to see that. Sylvie, oh my goodness, gets deleted there. And we should be able to push. Dude, if we touch 50 on this, that's gonna be kind of crazy. Koyaki kind of stuck in the back here. If we touch 50, oh, they do get the cover off of. If they touch 50 and got that, would have been sick. And yeah, original just point kitten in that thing, playing footsies with it, trying to get as much.
Is here to stun Kalina off.
Yeah, they do send Beam out, and if they get Sarah off this, it's going to feel pretty good. Although he is getting giga juiced right now, but not much to work with. Beam comes out, still falls, and Sylvie's spinning on original, but I don't know how much backup they have. Monk LB goes out on Koyaki. Holy. And this is going to be tough. Kalina's just going to sack here, and yeah. This is going to be, if we can break 50 off this is going to be absolutely huge.
But I mean, as we've seen, anything can happen.
Yeah, you said it. Anything can happen here. They're going to have Astro LB coming up.
Coins.
Yeah.
Trying to get that Meteo up.
Yeah, get that Meteo up.
On the map. And Polyed.
So Nobi going right in on point. I don't know. Hoping for that cover. Is Sarah going to get that cover off on him? They're stunned. They're getting Giga sent here and snapped. Oh no, that's not good.
Pretty low, but gets out.
Yeah. Original is able to get out. Although I will say Cooked Fish is kind of wearing it a little bit on that cleave. And the Sam LB coming. Oh no.
It looks like they're on Queen on the mats, and Queen goes down.
They do get the kill.
They break and they're pushing it in.
Dude, that's gonna be a GG next. Wow. Wow.
Holy.
That was great LB usage there. Great snaps
Yeah, that was fantastic.
PvP Bad Boy, and then Miyu getting that kill too. I think that was pretty much the nail in the coffin. Okay. I'm a bad commentator. What's the score now? Is that 2-1? 2-1 Cook Bitch? Yeah. Okay. So potentially last game here. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying they added another big DPS, and that was pretty one-sided. I'm gonna keep it.
That was a quick one.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So I really do
one
think
of the things though, like against a sustain comp, when you have the momentum rolling, you don't want to let it go, and they were able to just keep it rolling.
Yeah, no, they never let their foot up off the gas there. Once they touched that 50, and they won the fight immediately after that, that was pretty much it. I mean, it's going to be tough to come back from that. But it is possible, especially with these players. So, I'm interested to see if we're going to get any comp change. I think Chiten's been sticking with it, and it's been working. I would honestly keep it. You know, they lost that map, but, you know, who cares? And we're going back to clock. This is Dude, clock and red sand.
Are we gonna get our map flip this
Let's
time?
go. Come on, why not? I was telling Gidson, dude, I don't think I've seen clock and red sands picked so much in a tournament ever.
Yeah.
Like ever. So kind of cool. Okay. So both teams opting for the same comp for this. Again, Chiten hitters have been crushing it with this comp all night. A pretty decisive win. I would not switch from Cookfish either. So,
True.
let's see here. Potential last game of the night. I would love to see this go to Game 5, though. I know Gidson's going to hate me for saying that, but I would love to see this go all the way.
Hey, he got a 2-minute match, so
That's
come on
true.
now.
You got a sub 2-minute banger, bro. Like, come
I
on.
want it all.
I want it all.
I'm gonna keep it real though, dude. If this was keeping me from play burrito, I don't know, man. I might be on Gidson's side.
You get it. Man, I decided to watch the
Okay.
Avengers tonight, man.
It's gonna be sick.
The Avengers.
But we're watching.
Are you doing a
this
marathon or
first.
what?
Just the movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Pikachu's my favorite Avenger. Not gonna lie.
Pikachu.
All right. So, last game or last map, they just sent Nobi off the rip here, and then they tried to counter sending Miyu. I'll be interested to see, dude. Tamari, who is your target for cooked fish here on their team? Who are you hitting first? I always feel like Sam. I always feel like if I see a Sam, they do so much damage, but their survivability is not amazing. So they're like my go-to. White or Sam on this?
Yeah, maybe. Or White and Monk could be also good.
Yeah, stop that LB.
I mean,
They ended up going for
yeah.
White, but no kill off of it. A lot of cleave damage.
Sylvie's not letting original go.
Yeah, the Raddies, they're back to they're just back to Radden, and honestly, I like it. Monty on point here, kind of by themselves. If they can get out of this, this would be great. They do pop the roaster. They have no row for this. They're stuck in the corner. No guard either.
Probably the PC out, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they get caught anyway.
Yeah,
Not
they
gonna
didn't.
care. They're
They
gonna
did
do
have
some
Purify
bullshit.
though. Yeah, being
They
able
get
to.
the pot. They're
Yeah.
safe.
That's crazy. PvP Bad Boy taking a little bit of damage here, but playing that wall. Sarah with the big blowdown on original. I think they're going to try to... I don't know. Sarah's pretty deep, dude. How do we not spin this? We have to, right? No guard either.
Very low.
And
but
the
gets
fear
boosted
comes
up
out.
And fear
Yeah.
dies. Okay, okay.
DSI did try to help a little bit with that White Mage Beam, but just not able to do it. Monty also going down. Uh-oh. If Nobi can survive this, it would be kind of nice. Maybe pop that LB for a little bit, but I don't know, dude. Monty's coming back now with Monk LB. We do have Snap, so this is kind of looking in favor of Fish, if I'm going to be completely honest here. Sarah, though, coming in with a huge Ren, said, nuh-uh, not yet. Reaper just dashes out. I mean, yeah, White Mage Beam comes out.
Ooh.
Monk LB comes out. We do have Snap still. We're going to try to snap this Warrior. Warrior Scream, too, although it is enough pressure to get PvP Bad Boy out of there. So that is huge. And he does get the pot. Sylvie double stun on that.
No.
Oh, unlucky. That's okay. Miyu Moon, no guard here, but original sending out that White Mage Beam. PvP Bad Boy does get the snap off. Do we have any lookers?
Ooh, can he
We
get
do.
Koyaki?
Original.
Does.
Yeah, original does look here, and so we have Nobi on rat duty. PvP Bad Boy gets flipped. I don't think it's gonna. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's totally fine here. And Kuina stopping point for now. Just dashes out. Should be okay. No Purify though. Oh no!
Ooh,
and Monko
Medio
beat on
on
Matt.
Kuina.
Yeah, that was
And
huge.
Polly.
Yeah. Fear coming out for Sarah. Dude, if they get Sarah here, this is GG. Yeah. Okay. So what do you think? Do you think this is enough? If we get a kill on Sylvie here, do we break 50? Or do you think there's enough time for the respawn guys to come back?
I think there might be enough time for the respawn guys to come back, but I mean, then they'd still be down. It looks like PvP Bad Boy is kind of in a tough spot right now. Very low on MP and HP, but he gets the pot.
I like that play though. He's stuck in there because he knew he had Sakuchi just to get out to get that pot.
Just to get out. That was awesome.
Okay. So we have White Mage Beam to play with for Cookfish, but we're going into 3 LB. It's going to be 4 LB White Mage Beam. White Mage Beam comes out, or excuse me, yeah, Astro and White Mage Beam come out, so they really want to win this fight. Miyu in a lot of trouble, no guard, and that feels bad. We do have a Reaper Fear coming up, but I think Monty's just gonna, they do pop LB to try to get him to survive a little bit, but I don't think it matters here. He does have Row, so it might matter.
Will Monty live this? Oh, I don't know if they're gonna let him go.
Yeah, if he gets
this
pot.
Is he gonna get the pot?
That vine, bro.
So
the pot steal.
But he TC's out.
Yeah, that dude, his thunderclaps have been crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
Meteor goes out onto Quina, and they get the kill. Oh my god.
That was sick. They do spend Monk LB and Snap though, but still, dude, that was crazy.
Are they gonna get Koi next? Looks like it. Steal the
pot
pot.
Denial too. Oh no, dude, this is snowballing not in the way you want. Dude, they're gonna break 50 for this. Wow.
Let's go.
That was sick. That was huge plays from Monty there to stay alive and then be able to spin with that Monk LB. The Monk and Ninja LB a little bit overkill, but honestly, it spun the whole fight. Who cared? Okay. And now they have point lead. Sarah on point, no guard, but he's just gonna scream out. Doesn't get the chance to get White Mage Beam. No.
Sylvie got chunked too.
Yeah, jeez.
Sylvie's very low on MP and HP. Gets juiced a little bit, but has 3 on them.
Yeah, this is
PvP Bad Boy is just sending stuns and they get the kill on Sylvie. Looks like it's just Koi on point now on guard.
What's great about this too is they still have Sam LB. Never mind, they send it. And they get, dude, oh no, that kill on Nobi there was devastating. Because the guy on point was already gonna die, and then we immediately get the next person that would be on with the Sam LB. That is just devastating. Sarah's on point trying to hold it down, but that's gonna be GG. Holy moly. Great games.
Great games. Gosh, Monty's TCs are incredible.
Yeah. The survivability was insane, and like I said, him being able to survive all that damage, get the